Hello, my name is Tessa Everett. I'm a senior this year, and this is my chicken, Wilberta. She is a Rhode Island Red, which were added into the American Standard of Perfection in 1904, the single comb variety was, and in 1905 the rose comb variety was. Many breeders argued that the rose comb was the first variety and therefore should have been added first. The American Standard of Perfection was released in 1874, and the American Poultry Association is the oldest livestock association in North America. The first poultry show in America was in November 14th, 1849, and there were, I think, 1,023 entries in this show. It is in the Boston Gardens. Starting with some anatomy of the bird, we have the comb, she has a single comb, the eyes, eyelids, head feathers, wattles, throat, we have the skull, we have the hackle, the cape, the back, the front of wing, the wing bow, and switching over this where you can see the wing. We have the primary flights, the secondary flights right here, and these primary flights really should be back and only rimmed with red, which she has almost completely red, so that's not good for her breed. Then we have the primary coverts and the secondary coverts right here, and yeah, these primary coverts as well should be the same as the primary flights, with mostly black and rimmed with a lustrous red, which is the color of almost all of what she should be. Then we are moving on to the back, the sweep of the back, the main tail right here, which should also be black and only rimmed with lustrous red, but as you can see, some of these are more speckled, not perfect. And moving on, we have the fluff, which helps chickens in laying eggs, and Rhode Island Reds are actually used quite common for commercial egg laying and stuff like that. And then we have the vent back here, and moving on to the legs, we have the hock and the shank, the toes, toenails, foot pads, the spur, and we have the abdomen right here, and yeah, we have the front of neck feathers, and we're back up to the head. So yeah, Rhode Island Reds are a mix of red Malay Leghorn Bantams and Asiatic Standard stock. And as I said before, they were admitted into the Standard of Perfection in 1904. As far as feeding my birds, I start them off with medicated feed to help prevent from sickness. And right now she is on grower feed because she and all my other chickens have not started laying quite yet. And once they start laying, or once we run out of this food, I will switch them over to layer feed. Once you switch them over to layer feed, you have to make sure that they get adequate calcium,